Ever heard that humans only use 10% of their brains? Or that shaving makes your hair grow back thicker? What about the one that says your blood is blue until it touches air? Yeah, all lies. Today, we're exposing the most common myths about the human body that millions of people still believe, and we're replacing them with the fascinating facts that science actually proves. You only use 10% of your brain. Sounds dramatic, right? Like if you just unlocked the other 90%, you'd be some kind of super genius. But the truth? Brain scans show that nearly every part of your brain is active at some point every day. Even when you're sleeping, your brain's firing away, keeping you alive. So no, you're not wasting 90% of your potential. You're just using your brain exactly the way nature intended. Muscle turns into fat when you stop working out. Nope. Fat and muscle are completely different types of tissue. When you stop training, your muscles shrink and your fat stores can grow, but one never turns into the other. It's like saying water turns into wood. Doesn't happen. Your blood is blue inside your veins. It only looks that way through your skin. Veins absorb and scatter light, making darker red blood appear bluish. Inside your body, blood is always red. Bright when oxygenated, darker when not. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. That satisfying pop? It's just gas bubbles collapsing inside the joint fluid. And research over decades found no connection to arthritis. So crack away. Though, fair warning, it might drive everyone else crazy. You can burn fat in one specific spot. Sorry, doing endless sit-ups won't melt belly fat alone. Your body loses fat evenly across the whole system, depending on genetics and metabolism. You can build muscle in one spot, but you can't choose where fat disappears. A heart attack always feels like crushing chest pain. Classic symptom, yes, but especially for women, heart attacks can feel totally different. Fatigue, nausea, jaw or back pain. So never ignore unusual or subtle signs. Humans only have 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, touch, smell, right? Wrong. We also have balance, temperature awareness, pain, internal hunger cues, and proprioception, the sense that tells you where your limbs are without looking. Depending on how you count, humans have over a dozen senses. Your tongue has different taste zones. You've seen the chart: sweet on the tip, sour on the sides, bitter in the back. That's a misread of a 1940s study. In reality, all taste buds detect all 5 tastes. Some areas are just more sensitive. People are either left-brained or right-brained. You've probably heard this one. Left-brained people are logical and organized. Right-brained people are creative and emotional. Cool idea, totally wrong. Both hemispheres of your brain work together constantly. Creativity, logic, memory, emotion, they're team efforts. No one's walking around only using half their brain. Brain cells can't grow back. For decades, doctors believed you were born with all the brain cells you'd ever have. But now we know about neurogenesis, the birth of new neurons in adulthood, especially in the hippocampus, the part that handles memory and learning. So yes, you can actually grow your brain by exercising, learning, and getting enough sleep. Listening to Mozart makes you smarter. The so-called Mozart effect came from a single small study in the 1990s. Turns out, music can make you feel alert and focused, but it doesn't boost your IQ. Sorry parents, playing symphonies to your baby won't make them Einstein, but it might make them happy. You should stretch before exercising. Actually, static stretching before a workout can make you weaker for a short time. The better move? Dynamic warm-ups, light movement, not holding stretches. Save the long stretches for after. Women's menstrual cycles sync when they live together. Sounds poetic, but large studies show no consistent synchronization. Our brains love patterns, so coincidences feel meaningful, but it's random overlap. Your heart rate alone shows how healthy you are. A low resting heart rate can signal fitness, sure, but it's not the whole picture. What matters more is heart rate variability, how your pulse changes beat to beat. That's a better measure of resilience and recovery. You can't sneeze with your eyes open. Actually, you can. It's just uncomfortable. Your eyes close reflexively to protect them from pressure. But if you really try, it's possible. Not recommended though. Enjoy the blink. Carrots give you perfect eyesight. That came from World War II propaganda. British pilots claimed carrots helped them see better at night to hide radar technology. Carrots do contain vitamin A, which helps maintain vision, but they won't turn you into night vision Superman. Men think about sex every 7 seconds. If that were true, they'd never get anything done. Actual studies show men think about sex around 19 times a day. Women, about 10. Definitely not every 7 seconds. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more myth-busting facts, and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. See you next time.